What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not think about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share this dope content if you like it. Let's get it. Yeah, man. Let's get it. Now this joint right here is about junior high schools. Yeah, B. Some of the wildest junior high schools in the Bronx. You heard? And I'm gonna talk about 4 or 5 junior high schools that when I was coming up, that was ringing mad bells. You heard? Yeah, man, I was ringing mad bells. You heard? And the first one I'm gonna go with is 148. Yeah, 148. You know what I'm saying? It's over there on between 169 and 170 in college. You heard me? In college in Third Avenue. I don't know what made me say that. In Third Avenue. You know what I'm saying? It's on 169 and 170 in Third Avenue. And 148 was known for their 2 bullies, Boo Skidley and Baldy. Yeah, man. Boo Skidley and Baldy. These dudes, 2 dudes that was terrorizing dudes, man. They was from off of Webster Projects, the 1300s in particular. You heard? And these dudes used to be terrorizing dudes. You know what I'm saying? I was all the way in a school across town, and I was hearing about Baldy and Boo Skidley. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Baldy and Boo Skidley, yo, they jumping niggas. They robbing niggas. They beating niggas up. They doing everything in the world over there, you heard? And like I told y'all, how I got familiar with them was because a dude that went to school with me in 166, my man James Wolf, that was in my class, he was getting into fights with them niggas after school. And he didn't even go to that school. He used to just be going around there to go to the after school center and all that. Because they had a good after school center. I used to even go to the after school center. And Baldy and the nigga Boo Skilly used to always be trying to jump the nigga James Wolf. They never wanted to give my man a fair one. My man used to be plucking it out with them niggas, doing them niggas dirty, you heard? But them niggas never wanted to get my man a fair one. So they always tried to jump him. So one day he came to school with a little shiner, and I was like, yo, what happened to you? He was like, yo, niggas jumped me. I was like, yo, I'm going to school. I'm going over there with you, B. Niggas ain't gonna jump you no more. I'm getting it on with you. And it's just so happened, when I went over there with that nigga, that's word to my mother, them niggas ain't fuck with my man no more. No more. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And 148 used to be a terror dome. I used to be hearing about it. Yo, Larry O, and it used to go there. Larry O and them niggas was in there. You had Boo Skidley and Baldy. They used to go there, but them niggas was going there, going around there, even after they got kicked out of there or they graduated from out of there. Them niggas was terror. I'm gonna keep it real. In my era, Baldy and Boo Skidley ran 148, B. Them niggas ran 148. Them niggas used to be beating niggas up, and if they couldn't beat you, they jump you. You heard? They jump you straight up. Baldy and Boo Skidley. Niggas know I ain't freestyling. You heard? And then the next school that's on the list is 147. Yeah, 147. Now 147 is on 171st to 172nd in Webster Avenue. You heard? And 147 was an off the wall school because it had a lot of dudes from the 1400s of Webb, Monroe, Toppin, Weeks, and all that stuff. And then you had a lot of dudes from 240. Then you had a lot of dudes from the concourse. So all those people from that area, including the 1400s of Webb, because you know Webster's broken down into 3 sections: the 1200s, the 1300s, and the 1400s. And a lot of the 1200 people used to go to 22 or 145, and a lot of the 1300 people used to go to 148, and a lot of 147 people used to go to 147. I mean, the 1400 people used to go to 147. And out of the 1400s Webster is some of the most realest niggas on Web. You understand what I'm saying? When niggas talk about Webster Projects, a lot of times niggas talk about the 1400s because that's where a lot of the official niggas come from out of. The robbers, the killers, the gangsters, the thugs, everybody in the world come out of the 1400s. Each section is known for their own thing. You know, you got the 1300s that's known for everything, busting their gun, putting in that work, robbery, taking money, you know what I'm saying, and basically busting their gun. Then you got the 1200s, them niggas get to the bag, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas get to the bag. They always got to that bag. That's the hustling niggas, you know what I'm saying? But in the last 10, 15 years, the 1200s done turned up too. Yeah, man, the 1200s done turned up too. So Ain't no section over there that ain't off the wall. Whether you talk about the 12, the 13, or the 14. But like I told y'all, the 1,200 people, they used to go to 22 and 145. The 1,300 kids used to go to 148. You know what I'm saying? And the 1,400 dudes usually went to 147. You heard? And how I was familiar with 147 because that's where Mo Blind came from. And when I found out, when I got introduced to Mo Blind, he got kicked out of 147 and he came over to 145. You understand what I'm saying? So the nigga was telling me like, yo, that's my guy Mo Blind. He busts his gun, this and that, and this. Niggas is only 13, B. Niggas is only 13 years old, and niggas is already, this is all niggas is talking about, busting their gun, putting it in, getting the name up, you know what I'm saying, running around with stun guns, knives, all kind of stuff, you heard? You know what I'm saying, brass knuckles, you know what I'm saying, 22s, you heard? 25s, you heard, with 2 or 3 shots, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was young, B, putting it in, running around the house parties and all that, you know what I'm saying? So now, boom. I went to 145. That was the joint, you know what I'm saying? When I went to school, I used to be riding my bike to school and all that, you know what I'm saying, on some square shit, because I came out the group home, you know what I'm saying? So I was riding my bike to school, locking my bike up across the street from the school over, jump on my bike, go home. You know, that little kid shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you young, riding your bike to school and all that type of stuff, being a kid, you know, that's what you trying to do. You want to be a kid, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I had to learn quick because niggas that I was riding my bike to school, it was niggas bringing guns to school. You heard? While I was riding my bike to school and locking it up across the street, 13 years old, coming out the group home, other niggas was bringing guns to school. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Coming to school fronting on niggas. Popping niggas. You know what I'm saying? Jumping niggas. Robbing niggas. Sunning niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what was going on in 145. You heard? So I had to change my act up quick. You know what I'm saying? I remember one day, because 145 used to get out 15 minutes before 166. And I was in 7th grade, 145. So one day I got out of 145. They used to let you out at 245. So I used to walk up 2 blocks at 166 and wait for 166 to come out. And one day, my man E and my man Stuff and my man Curry, they was sitting up there around 166 because, you know, they used to go to 166 and they used to run through there. So basically, they was sitting around 166 waiting for all the kids to come out at 3 o'clock. So boom, they sitting on one stool and I'm sitting on the next stool. You know what I'm saying? It's my man E, Puerto Rican E from 165th and Walton, my man Stuff from Walton, and my man Curry from Carroll Place. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Curry from 165 and Carroll Place, Jamaican Curry. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, salute to Curry out there. I ain't seen him in years since I was a kid. But anyway, the nigga Curry, Edwin, and Stuff, them niggas sitting outside of 166 waiting for the people to come out. So boom, they start coming out. So we, Edwin, Stuff, and Curry, we get up and we go around the front, you know what I'm saying, to watch all the kids come out and wait for our friends and everybody to come out. And next thing you know, the nigga Edwin sees some Spanish dude, some Puerto Rican kid from Bonner Place, you heard? Some Puerto Rican kid from Bonner Place that he got beef with. So him and the dude having a few words. So all of a sudden, I just see my man Edwin pull out a big-ass 357. Boom, boom, start bucking the nigga. He shot the nigga in the leg. Boom. So next thing you know, right there, right as my man Edwin is shooting the nigga, the police, you know, the police that used to be a police in a buggy, you know what I'm saying? So the police was in a buggy. He seen the whole thing. Edwin shot the nigga so fast, Edwin didn't even see the police sitting right there in his buggy. You know what I'm saying? So when Edwin shot the nigga, Edwin looked up, seeing the police with the buggy. So the police jumped out his buggy and started chasing the nigga Edwin. So nigga Edwin running up the hill, nigga police Edwin turning around periodically. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Police ducking, still chasing that nigga. The whole school is chasing Edwin and the police. Because them niggas is running up the hill. So them nigga Edwin running up the hill. Boom, he get to the top of the hill. Next thing you know, all the police got him. They trapped him all. Boom, boom, boom. So now they put him in handcuffs. Now you gotta look at it. Edwin a kid. Because if I'm 13, Edwin like 15. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga Edwin Edwin be like, yo, get off me, get off me, get off me. They got the nigga in handcuffs and everything. So that's the first time I see police doing a nigga dirty in handcuffs. Before they was putting him in the car, they just start hitting him in the stomach. Boom. Each police took a shot at hitting him. Boom. Some niggas hit him like that. Boom, in the stomach. Some niggas elbowed him. Niggas was just doing shit to him. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Each police was hitting him. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And they was walking him to the car. And a police hit him right before he got in the car. Boom, put him in the car. He crying and shit. Yo. I'm like, damn, Edwin gone, B. That nigga was, not only did he buck a nigga, he bucking that police, running from them niggas. So this nigga Edwin crazy, B. I seen everything with my own eyes. I seen him, and it was bugged out because when I was chilling with Edwin before he shot the nigga, Edwin was chilling. Edwin was cool, and nigga wasn't. You wouldn't even tell that niggas had a. I didn't even know Edwin had a gun on him. You heard? I didn't even know Edwin had a gun on him. And it was nice weather. Niggas had on t-shirts, shorts, and all that because it was like May or June. You know what I'm saying? The weather was breaking, so niggas had on short shit. You heard? Niggas had on summer shit. You know what I'm saying? And Edwin had a gun on him, didn't even know. I was with the nigga around the corner, didn't even know he had a gun on him until he got into the words with the dude. Pulled out that gun, doom, doom. Shot the nigga right in front of the police. Police nigga jumped out the buggy, chasing Edwin down. Edwin turning around, shooting back. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Police caught the nigga at the top of the hill. Boom. Now I'm thinking I ain't gonna see Edwin forever, right? Guess what, y'all? Seen Edwin a year later, nigga. A year later. Exactly a year from the time he did that shooting. I seen the nigga a year later. Nigga came through. He was on probation. I'm like, yo, Edwin out? How the nigga Edwin get out? Nigga was like, nah, Edwin, that was he went through Spofford and all that. His people's got money. He had got a good lawyer, and he got a year for that shit. I said, a year for shooting a nigga in front of the police and bucking at the police? I said, God damn, B, that nigga good, man. And he's like, nah, that nigga family owned stores and all that, because Edwin was Dominican. So they be like, his family owned stores and all that. So, you know, they put up that bread. You know, back in the days, niggas used to be putting up that bread to them lawyers. Them lawyers would come out with a magnificent deal for you, you heard? You could fuck around and kill a nigga, the lawyer. You pay a good lawyer come out. That nigga Watts was getting niggas 3 to 9s and all that for bodies, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So back in the days, if your money was right, you could get around shit. You know what I'm saying? Or if you don't get around it, you get the less time you could get. So I seen the nigga Edwin like a year later. You heard? After I was bucking a nigga in front of police and bucking at the police, nigga was only 15. You heard? Nigga got a good lawyer. Nigga lawyer got that nigga a year. A year. I seen that nigga exactly a year later. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Word. That nigga Edwin was a beast, nigga. Edwin stuff. You know what I'm saying? And Curry, you heard? Them niggas had 166 and all that shit on lock. You know what I'm saying? So boom. 166 was like it wasn't considered a wild school. It was considered a smart school, but it had some dangerous cats in it. You know what I'm saying? It had a lot of dangerous cats in it. You know what I'm saying? And the next junior high school I'm gonna talk about that was crazy. I'm gonna take y'all niggas uptown to Wade 117. Yeah, Wade 117. Yeah, Wade 117 is on 175th, 176, and Wharton. You heard? Yeah, Wade 117 Junior High School. And what made Wade wild was the area that it was sectioning, the kids that it serviced. You know what I'm saying? It serviced them kids from all around Tremont, Burnside, 183rd, Webster, not Webster, Walk, the West Side. You know what I'm saying? All that. The concourse. You heard? That school was off the wall. I used to go around there sometimes to chill around there. You heard? But you had to watch it chilling around 117 Wade 117, you had to know all the right niggas. And I knew all the right niggas. My man Big Head L, Flex, all them niggas from Tremont and all that. Because I used to run with Big Head L when he used to be running around stealing all the cars and shit. You heard? Niggas was running around with Benzes, 190s and Audis and NXS's and all that shit as kids, because niggas used to have like 9, 10 cars on the block. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but fire joints. You heard? Benzes 190s. I'm talking about the Benzes. The nigga L used to have Benzes on the block that I seen Bismarck in. You heard? That he had the same 190 Benz that Unique Mecca Audio had and the nigga Bismarck had. You heard? Cause Bismarck had a green 190 Benz, brand new joint, fire joint. And the nigga, I remember the nigga Big Head L had that shit on the block. I remember we was driving that shit, nigga. My man, we drove that shit to the Key one night, and my man was stunting so, we so young, and my man was stunting so hard with that shit. He was standing on, like he was sitting on top of the car when everybody was coming out the Key. This nigga Aaron, this nigga was sitting on top of the car while everybody was coming out the Key. That nigga Aaron had girls, he had girls that thought he had the bag from that day on, you heard? It was chicks that seen Aaron sitting on that car, that Benz, and he was only like 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was like, it didn't even matter if it was stolen or not. That nigga was in a 190 Benz, nigga, brand new. You heard? Niggas was like 14 years old, driving that shit around Harlem, all over. You heard? Niggas was at the Key, all over with that joint. I remember one time I went up to the Key with this nigga Aaron. This nigga this nigga sat on top of the car. You know the hood? He sat on top of the hood while everybody started coming out the Key. All the girls were sucking him like, Aaron this, Aaron that. He was like this. He was eating it up. Nigga bagged about 9 bitches that night. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And then, even when we got older, chicks remember Aaron with that motherfucking Benz. You heard? He had chicks from when he was 13, from when he had that Benz. When he was 18, he still was getting chicks off of that Benz that he had when he was 13. That stolen Benz. That's how real it was, B. That's how real it was. So I was already rocking with niggas from Tremont, my man Big Head Al, Flex, and all them niggas. So when I was going around 117, I had a pass. I had a pass because you couldn't go around 117 and not go to that school, B. You couldn't go around 117 and not go to that school. Niggas would chase your ass from out of there, nigga. You heard? Beat you up, cut you, stab you, rob you, everything in the world. If you didn't know nobody around 117 Wade High School, junior high school, you was getting chased down, beat up, robbed, stabbed, if possibly killed. That's my word. Everybody know about Wade Junior High School. And Wade Junior High School used to go up to 9th grade. You heard? That was another thing. You heard? You know how most junior high schools end at 8th grade? You graduate at 8th grade. Well, Wade, you graduate at 9th grade. You heard? Because Wade went up to 9th grade. And then you go to high school. You heard? So, you know, Wade was a Terror Dome too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And another Terror Dome school was 82. You heard? Yeah, 82. On Tremont and University. Between Tremont and University and 176. You heard? Yeah, B. I used to be going up to 82 back in the days for their jams and all that in the summer. But during their school hours, everybody knew 82 was off the wall. And the one reason why 82 was off the wall, because them university niggas and all them niggas up there, you heard? All them niggas up there on the west side, they had 82 on lock. You understand what I'm saying? Actually, one of my mans went to 82. He told me he had to blow a nigga in 82 one day. You heard? You know what I'm saying? He got out of 80. He was going to 82. He left 82 because he blew a nigga. Yeah, my man. You heard? You know what I'm saying? He just told me the story the other day. He's like, yeah, B, I had to cut a nigga. I had to stab a nigga in 82, B. You know what I'm saying? Niggas tried to jump him or some shit. He came back and cut a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then he never went back to school again. You heard? Yeah, B. 82 was off the wall. You had Harrison and them niggas going up there, all around there. You had all kind of niggas around that school, you heard? That 82 was bananas, nigga. You had niggas from Davidson, McCoon's place, McCoon's Road, all over. Every mad, wild, crazy niggas used to go to 82. 82 was off the wall, you heard? But another school that was slept on, a junior high school that was slept on back in the days, but a lot of motherfuckers couldn't go around there, and if you did go around there, you was gonna have mad problems, and 9 times out of 10, you was gonna get chased away from that school, jumped, beat up, stabbed, cut, or something. was 229 over there by River Park Towers. Yeah, 229. Them River Park Tower niggas, man. Them niggas will set you up, B. Yeah, B. Them niggas will let you come over there. But trying to get out of there? Man, listen, nigga. Them niggas make it, yo, you had to be a real nigga, B. I remember one time me and my niggas went over there, nigga. Them niggas ain't front on us, but they was trying. Yo, them niggas was trying to front on niggas, B. You heard? They was trying to front on niggas with they numbers, B. With they numbers. Cause them niggas over there was deep. And they stayed together. And when they, like I told you, they let you come in. But when you about to leave, that's when it's gonna be a problem. You heard? When you about to leave, that's when it's gonna be a problem. I remember one time, 166, they played 229 in a basketball game. And after the game, them niggas chased my 166 basketball team away from the school. You heard? And when the basketball team came back to the school, they came and told all of us, like, yo, B, we got to go up to 229. Them niggas tried to front on us the other day. We had a basketball game with them niggas. Them niggas chased us from the school and all that. So all the gangster and official niggas around 166 was like, yeah, all right, we going to all go over there on Friday, this and that, and this. So we all went over there deep Friday, you heard? We went up, we had a face-off with them niggas that chased the basketball niggas from school. And believe it or not, I think it was Brave Dave and them niggas, because Brave Dave and them niggas had that shit on lock over there, you heard? And there was another nigga that they were screaming too. They used to be screaming two niggas' name over there at 229 River Park Towers at that time. These two niggas was the terrorists, you heard? They used to be screaming two niggas' names, such and such and such and such. And I know Dave was one of them. Brave Dave was one of them, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Drama, Brave Dave was one of them. It was Drama and another dude that used to be saying, yo, them niggas got the crew over there. Them niggas be jumping niggas. Them niggas be chasing niggas out of River Park Towers. You can't go over there and see no joints. You can't go over there and see no joints. You go over there and see a joint, it's almost a guarantee they gonna jump you, cut you, or something, nigga. You heard? They chasing your ass up out of River Park Towers. You're not going over the River Park Towers by yourself, B. You heard? You go over the River Park Towers by yourself, something gonna happen to you, B. They gonna try you, B. They not the type of niggas that they mind their business. Nah, man. Everybody that come in there, they chase out, B. Because they know 9 times out of 10 niggas be coming over there to mess with a girl. You out of there, B. You ain't had to do nothing. You ain't had to ice grill nobody. You ain't had to do nothing. Them niggas is troublemakers. Straight up troublemakers, you heard? It was straight up troublemakers, you heard? Straight up troublemakers. So 229, a lot of niggas used to think that school was sweet because it was. It had a lot of bad chicks over there. You know what I'm saying? This and that and this. But when you go over there, them niggas are chasing you out of there. Yeah, chasing you out of there, B. You heard? Doing you dirty, nigga. You heard? You're going to have about 13, 14, 15 little niggas running down on you, chasing you out of there, beating you up, thumping on your ass. You heard? You know what I'm saying? It never happened to me, but it happened to niggas that I know. It happened to a few niggas that I knew. You heard? Now, the next school I'm going to talk about, junior high school in the Bronx, that was crazy, was 167. Yeah, 167. It's over there by Lamberg and West Farms, you heard? Under the 2 train, you heard? And the reason why that school is off the hook is because a lot of dudes from Bronx River, Lamberg, West Farms, and all that area over there, they go to that school. And I remember one time I was in Taft on a basketball team, and the bus had to ride through that path, through that school, you heard? And when it got to that school, a whole bunch of niggas got on the bus. About 6, 7 niggas got on the bus. Older niggas, big diesel niggas, tall niggas. You heard? Gangster niggas, thug niggas, you heard? And these niggas, I could see them niggas getting on the bus from on the bus. They making mad noise, yeah, running to the bus and all that. You heard? The bus is jam-packed, crowded. You heard? Half of the basketball team was in the front and the other half was in the back. And I'm in the back sitting next to my man, the point guard nigga, right? So boom. we look out, we hear these niggas coming. Yeah, these niggas coming. So now they getting on the bus. They come on through the front. They bum rush. They bogart their way all the way to the back, pushing people coming all the way to the back. Like I told y'all, 7, 8 big, tall, big, light-skinned niggas. You heard? Diesel niggas. You could tell these niggas just got out of jail. These niggas stay in jail. These niggas is killers, B. You heard? These niggas, they making mad noise getting on the bus. Yo, man, excuse me, man. Moving niggas out the way, coming all the way to the back. They come to the back. Now, the point guard dude on my team, he had a long shine down to here, and he had a ball on it. You heard? And it was a rope. It was a long rope, come down to his stomach, and it had a ball on it. So he's sitting here, I'm sitting there, and my other man sitting on the other side of them. So they come on the bus. We sitting in the back, in the last 3 chairs. They come on the bus. They automatically surround us. It's like they came on the bus, seen my man with that chain. They automatically surrounded us, all of them. So imagine 7, 8 big niggas around you, just breathing over you, like hovering over you, breathing over you, like. So that's how they played my man. They was like, yo, one of them niggas was like, shorty, that shit ain't real. That shit real, shorty. Just like they like, yo, that shit real, shorty. My man was like, yeah, it's real. He was like, oh, word, you got a real chain, shorty. Yo, take that shit off, shorty. My man went like this. I ain't taking nothing off. So the niggas was like, yo, shorty, man. Yo, you want niggas to hurt your ass, shorty? Niggas will definitely hurt your little ass, shorty. Take that chain off right now, nigga. Take that chain off right now. My man was like, I ain't taking my chain off. He's like, yo, shorty, man, don't let us have to hurt you on this shit, B. You heard? Put it right on his neck. I was sick. I'm like, damn. My man was sick. My man sitting next to me. He like, I could see it in his face. He looked like he was ready to cry. You heard? But he looked like he wanted to go out, but he already know it was no wins with these niggas, B. No wins with these niggas. You heard? Just so happened that these niggas getting off the same stop we getting off of. You heard? Because Monroe High School, we going to play Monroe in basketball. Monroe High School is right up the block from Bronx River. So they getting off the same bus stop that we getting off of. So when we getting off the bus stop, they like, yo, y'all going to play Monroe in basketball? We like, yeah. They like, yo, Monroe down there, B. You heard? They told us where to go after they took my man chain. You heard? And you see them niggas walking to the projects like nothing never happened. You heard? Like them niggas ain't do shit. You heard? I'm looking like, damn, B. Niggas never thought about this. Nigga never thought that niggas gonna go to a basketball game and get robbed. You heard? I didn't even get robbed, but I felt like I got robbed, B. That's how sick I was for my man. You know what I'm saying? So boom. I remember we went to the school. We lost that game. My man had a fucked up game. You heard? The point guard nigga. He was the nigga. He had a fucked up game that game. You heard? But every game after that, every school we went to after that, the point guard dude, my dude, had a gun with him. He had his gun. And he was telling me, yo, because we played Gompers after that. We played Smith after that. We played South Bronx after that. We played Evander after that. We played Clinton after that. We played a lot of schools after that. And every time we went to a game, away game, that nigga had his hammer on him. You heard? Every time. And he used to tell me, like, yo, that shit ain't never happened to me again. And he went and got another chain. It wasn't the same chain, but he went and got another chain. And he had his gun on him. Every game. And I wasn't mad at him. I was not mad at him. You heard? So boom. So 167 over there where them Bronx River niggas be going to, the school that them Bronx Rivers niggas be going to, them Landberg niggas be going to, and them West Farm niggas be going to. That school right there, that joint was crazy too. Because they had them Bronx River niggas going over there. Them Bronx River niggas was stupid, nigga. Them Bronx River niggas was crazy, nigga. Salute to my guy Bam, you heard? Little Bam Bam, you know what I'm saying? I was in the 9 with. He from up there by Bronx River. Shout out to my guy, Ock. You heard? Light skin Ock, that's my guy. You heard? Bronx River representative. You heard? Shout out to the dude, Dre Stone. You heard? Yeah, the nigga Dre Stone. You heard? He from Bronx River. You heard? The homie Dre Stone. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie X. Free X, you heard? The homie X was from the river, Bronx River, you heard? You know what I'm saying? So Bronx River had a lot of official cats, especially back then. You know what I'm saying? The Zulu Nation was up there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Bronx River always been rocking, you heard? Bronx River Projects was always one of the dangerous projects in the Bronx, B. You heard? And them kids that robbed my man on the bus, I'm pretty sure all them niggas was either dead or in jail. All them niggas is either dead or in jail. Them niggas was one of the most rowdiest niggas I ever met, B. Them niggas came on the bus rowdy, making mad noise. You could hear them niggas making noise before they even got on the bus, you heard? You see them niggas coming, making noise. Yeah. Thug niggas, you heard? Yeah, B. So I gotta give 167 they props. I know that school went through some shit over there, being down the block, being not too far from Bronx River, and being down the block from Landberg and motherfucking West Farms projects. Man, nigga, them niggas was causing havoc over there. You heard? So it's a lot of other junior high schools that was repping. You had 22. You had 22. You had 82, you had 145, you had 147, you had 148, you had Wade 117, you had 229, you heard? And I'm gonna do a live on this, you heard? And so we could all go in and everybody could say what was going on in junior high school, you heard? Yeah.